Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to go over the paired single crochet stitch. Now, as you see here, it is a very textured stitch, very sturdy and dense, and it is reversible, so it looks the same on both sides. Now, you can use this for, I would say, a dishcloth or a bag, something that has a lot of durability to it, or a pot holder. So the choice is yours. It's an easy one row repeat, so you're going to learn this and zip through it very quickly. So what you'll need is your yarn, of course, and your crochet hook. I'm going to be using Red Heart Super Saver with a 5mm hook, but you use whatever you have on hand. So grab your tools, come on back, and we'll get to learn how to do the paired single crochet stitch. Okay, so I already chained my stitches, but if you need some help with that, or if you need a refresher, I'm going to link a video so that you can go back and watch that. But for the purposes of this swatch, you will chain any number of stitches plus 2. So I want to have a 12 stitch project, so I'm going to chain 14. So that's 12 plus 2, that would give me 14, okay? So now that you have your chain all done, what you're going to do is you're going to look for the second chain from the hook. So if you pull tightly, you're going to see chain 1 and then chain 2. So chain 2 is our first stitch that we're going to go into, okay? So now that you know what stitch you're going to go into, you're going to go right in to do your single crochet. So go right in, yarn over, and pull up a loop. So you should have 2 loops on your hook. So hold there, okay? Then you're going to go into your next stitch as if you were going to do another single crochet. So yarn over and pull. Now you have 3 stitches on your crochet hook, okay? After you've done that, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those stitches, okay? So that's your first paired single crochet. Now for the next paired single crochet, you're going to go back into that same stitch. So go in as if to single crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your crochet hook, and then you go into your next stitch, yarn over, pull up. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3 of those loops. Okay, now you've done your second one. So you're just going to repeat that pattern. I'll do it a few more times so it all makes sense. So you're going to go back in, yarn over, pull through. Now you have your 2 loops on your crochet hook. Go into your next stitch, yarn over, pull through. You should have 3 loops. Then yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay? Going to go a little faster. So go right into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through. Should have 2. Then go into your next stitch, yarn over, pull through. You should have your 3 loops on your hook. Okay? Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. Okay? So do that until you get to your last stitch, however many stitches that you chained, and then I'll see you on the last stitch. Okay, so I am at my last stitch, so let's count. So remember, my goal was to have 12 stitches, so I should have 11 so far. So let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we are good to go. So in your last stitch, you're going to do the same thing as you've done all along your chain. You're going to go into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then you're going to go into your last stitch, yarn over, pull through. You should have your 3, and then yarn over, pull through all 3 of those. So that's how you would do your last stitch. So now it's time to chain 1 and turn your work, okay? So let's chain 1 and then turn, okay? So now what we're going to do is for row 2 and all rows that you decide to work up and beyond, so row 2 and beyond, what you're going to do in your first stitch, that's this stitch here, right here, you're going to go in and just do a regular single crochet. Okay? Now you can begin to do the paired single crochet. So you're going to go back into that stitch, yarn over, pull up 1 loop, then go right underneath the V's, turn over if you need to, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on your hook, then yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay? So let's do that one more time. So go back into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, then find your next stitch underneath the 2 V's, underneath, yarn over, pull through. You should have 3 loops on your hook, then yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay? So do that up until you get to your last stitch, and I'll show you what to do once you get there. All right, so I'm coming towards the end of the row. So I'm just doing a quick count. Again, my goal is 12. So I'm just going to count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 2 more because my goal is 12. So this is going to be number 11. I'm going to go into the stitch, pull up, then go into my next stitch right underneath the V's, pull up, and then pull through all 3. So that's number 11. So remember on the beginning of the row, we did a regular single crochet. So whatever you do in the beginning, you have to do at the end so that you can achieve these straight edges here, okay? So with that being said, number 12, or whatever number is your last one, you're going to go right underneath your 2 V's here. 1 and 2, okay? Then yarn over and just do a regular single crochet, okay? So that's how you complete the row. So that's your 1 row repeat. So you're just going to chain 1, turn your work, okay? And do just what you did on row 1. You're going to go right in to that first stitch with a regular single crochet, and then get ready to do your paired single crochet. You're going to go right in the same stitch, yarn over, pull up, then you're going to go right underneath the 2 V's here for another single crochet, yarn over, pull up, and then pull through. So that's how you work your way up your project. So that's how you do your paired single crochet. I hope you found value in this video. Let me know in the comments how you made out in learning the technique. Make sure you like the video. I would definitely appreciate that. That certainly helps the channel. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified of my next tutorial. Happy crocheting!